French toasties and banana. Then mommy go get my breakfast. Yummy. I know, I don't know what to wear.
What?
What'd you say? Come on. Good morning, guys, and welcome to today's vlog. I just went ahead and dropped the boys off at school. It is gray and gloomy here. I feel like I've been saying that in almost every single video. Today's Thursday. Yesterday was Wednesday, and it was the first like sunny day we've had since last Friday because of that tropical storm that swept through here. It seriously was gray and rainy Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and into Tuesday. So yesterday was the first sunny day that we had, but of course today, the day that I'm filming, it is another cloudy day. But I do have plans with my friend Casey today, so I'm going to do a little day in my life vlog and then also take you guys along for my plans that I have later on tonight. Casey actually does social media herself. She posts here on YouTube not as frequently. It's kind of like a once a month thing or whenever she gets around to it. She posts mainly over on Instagram and I believe on Twitter, but Instagram is like her main platform that she posts a lot of content to, and she actually got invited out to a rooftop. I think it's like a newer rooftop bar in New York City. And so tonight we're going to that, and she's taking me as her +1. So those are the little plans that we have for tonight, and I'm super excited to get all dolled up and go out with her and just have a little night out on the town with her. So because I have those plans later on the day, I figured I would vlog today and then of course take you guys out for those plans later. I did start the getting ready process last night. I went ahead and put some press-on nails. Also, my hair is crazy. I get to do it today because I am going out later. I'm going to do my hair later on. I just showered last night and then blow dried it and then slept on it. So this is what we're working with right now. But I did go ahead last night and put on some press-on nails, and I think this is my best set yet. Every time I go ahead and do press-on nails, I feel like I'm getting more and more like versed at it, and every time I'm doing it, I'm learning new things that help them stay longer and last better. These are the Kiss Impress nails, which are the ones that I used last time. And these have like that tacky, sticky, like adhesive tape that you're supposed to attach them to your nail with. But that by itself doesn't really last great. I use that in combination with the Kiss like Express glue, the one that comes in the little green bottle. And I had those nails on for a week, and then I wanted to take them off because they were on the longer side, and I just can't function with long nails on. So after a week, I tried to take those off, and they were so hard to get off. They definitely would have lasted a lot longer than that. So this time I got the Kiss Impress nails again, but I got them in the short length, and I went ahead and used them in combination with that glue. And then after filing them down, because they did kind of have more of a rounded square edge, and I wanted them to be like a true square. So after filing them down, I then sealed them with a gel top coat, which I've heard people do over on TikTok, and it gets the nails to stay, because last time I felt like the paint started to wear off on the ends, especially after filing them. So I sealed them with a gel top coat, and I think this is my best set of press-on nails thus far. I did this like midnight blue since we're entering the fall, and I haven't done a dark color on my nails in so long. So I went ahead and did these last night. I did not tan. We're going out today with no tanner. I'm going to embrace the pale because I really didn't feel like putting tan on last night. So today at some point while the boys are at school, I need to do my makeup, and then I'll wind up doing my hair later on after we get back. I need to leave my house at like 4 p.m. right when Harris gets home from work to zoom over to Casey's house, and then we're taking a 4:50 train into the city. I think our little event starts around 6. So that's what I have going on today, but I'm going to vlog here or there throughout the day, and then take you guys along for tonight, which I said already. But I did quickly want to show you guys, since it is almost October, I think what's today? September 28th, so October starts next week. Harris and I finally agreed on a Halloween costume for the boys. I always tell Harris he has the entire month of September to decide on what the boys are going to be, and then I usually take all of October to execute it, but we agreed on what they were going to be, I think 2 nights ago, and yesterday I went thrifting for some of those pieces. So I want to show you guys what I picked up so far and give you guys a few hints as to what they're going to be for Halloween. Okay, if you guys are newer to my channel and haven't seen any of my Halloween content, Harris and I always do movie duos, and we're going to try and do this until the boys object. I feel like they're at an age now where they understand Halloween, they understand that they're dressing up, but they have not asked to be anything. So we're going ahead with our movie duo costume tradition for this year again, and we'll see next year. I think because it's been a thing and Harris and I get so excited about it that the boys hopefully will continue to be excited to dress up as these movie duos, and it'll just be a tradition in our family, and they won't ask to dress up as like whatever they want to dress up as. But if you guys are unfamiliar, the boys, their first Halloween, which was a pandemic Halloween, we didn't actually go trick-or-treating, but we did dress the boys up. They were the wet bandits. I always call them the sticky bandits, but apparently that's wrong. They're the wet bandits from, I think, the first Home Alone. I will throw up a picture right here. That's what they were for their first Halloween. Their second Halloween, which was the first year we actually went trick-or-treating, they were Wayne and Garth from Wayne's World, and they were such a hit with the adults in the little community that we went trick-or-treating in. Everybody thought it was hysterical, and they wanted to take pictures of the boys' costumes. And then last year, they were Jesus and the dude from The Big Lebowski. Now, all of their costumes, because they are like not real costumes, a lot of the times I wind up having to DIY and thrift things for those costumes. The first year was really hard because the boys were still so little, trying to find like outfit pieces to make these costumes for like an 8-month-old baby. That was really hard. Wayne and Garth were probably one of the easiest ones to do. The only thing that was difficult was the wig for like 1.5-year-old. That was difficult. Last year, their costumes were pretty easy. I just had to do more DIYing for like Jack's portion of the costume. This year, I definitely think it's a simple costume. I picked up 3 pieces here. I did also pick up their little trick-or-treating bins. I picked up 3 pieces from the thrift store yesterday, and then I ordered the 2 shirts that the boys have to wear. And then I have an accessory for Ben that I have to paint. So it's not too much DIYing or a very intricate and difficult costume, but I still think it's going to be a really good costume and a hit among the older crowd. I think that's why it's so fun for the boys when they dress up as these things, because people are flocked to them and they think it's like the funniest thing ever. So this year, Harris and I decided the other day on what they were going to be. I'll show you guys the few pieces that I picked up and see if we can get going on some guesses from you guys. I did ask you guys over on Instagram like 4 costume ideas, and nobody said this. So it's not anything that's been guessed by you guys in the past. So we'll see if you guys are able to make out what they're going to be. But for Jack, he needed some oversized shorts. All this stuff, like I said, I got from my local thrift store, and I wound up spending $7 on these 3 things. which is good because one of the pieces that I had to get for Ben's costume was a bit on the pricier side. I think it was like $70 to order that, and I always try and keep it at around $100 because I feel like when you go to like Spirit Halloween or Party City and you buy costumes for kids, they're usually like 40 bucks a piece, so between $80 and $100 for everything. So I try and stick to about a $100 budget, which I'm trying to think. I think we were able to achieve that $100 budget. The thing for Ben was like the only thing that was super expensive, but Jack needed a pair of oversized shorts. These are great because they do have like a drawstring, like a button, waistband on the inside so that I can tighten them to fit his waist, but they needed to be super big and oversized. I think these are the only thing that I'm going to have to DIY. I think I'm going to have to bleach these to make them just a little bit lighter of a blue. I wasn't able to find like the exact blue that I needed, but Jack needed some oversized shorts, and then he needed a sweat towel, a sweat rag. So I picked this one up from the thrift store as well. And then Ben needed some oversized blue pants. These I might just have to cut some off of the bottom because they definitely look really long, but the waist looks tiny enough and is stretchy enough to fit Ben's waist. The leg just looks really long, so I'm going to probably have to cut these. I get to try these on the boys because I want to throw them in the wash this week when I do laundry and then wash all this stuff, and then I'll go ahead and try it on the boys. But I did have to order Ben's top and I did have to order Jack's top, which I did order both of those things. And I think Ben's already shipped and Jax is going to be here on like Monday. So I'll probably wind up doing whatever DIYing I have to do. Not next weekend or like this weekend coming up, probably the weekend after that, once I have all of the pieces together and I can like see everything. And then their costumes will be ready to go for Halloween. So let me know if you guys can guess based on this stuff. In October, at the end of my vlogs, I do give you guys like more concrete clues as to what the movie is that we are dressing the boys up as after, so stay tuned for that. But if you guys can guess based on what I showed you, I'll be really impressed. But I picked that stuff up yesterday, so now it's pretty early. It's like 10 a.m. I don't have to pick the boys up from school until 2, so I do have quite some time before I have to get myself ready. I probably will start getting ready around 12-ish. I have an episode of Real Housewives of Orange County, and I think the new season of Kardashians came out. So I'm going to go ahead and watch some TV upstairs, and then I will check in with you guys. Quick break in today's video to tell you guys about today's video sponsor. And as you guys can see, today's video is sponsored by Premium Jane CBD. Harris and I are well stocked and well versed in Premium Jane CBD. We've been using it consistently now for probably over a year. I've used their products on and off for 2 or 3 years, and we have fallen in love with Premium Jane's CBD oil. The mint flavor one is Harris's favorite, and we recently picked up the unflavored one, and this is just as good. All of these here are the 1000 milligram tincture oils, and this is the one that we will scream from the rooftops and recommend because it is so good. If you're in the market for a high quality CBD oil to help you with anything from anxiety and stress to sleep, which is what Harris and I mainly use it for. He uses it definitely for his sleep. He gets such a better and more sound sleep when he's using his Premium Jane CBD. I use mine more on and off for days of high anxiety and moments when I feel very stressed out. It helps me to take that edge off. But if you're in the market for a high quality CBD oil, all of the hemp that Premium Jane uses is sourced locally in the United States, I believe out of Kentucky, and all their CBD products are lab tested and really high quality healthy CBD oil. I highly recommend you guys check out Premium Jane. I will have their website linked down below. I have a coupon code with them. Any of the products that I have used, I've used their gummies, their oils, and their topicals. I've also used some of their dog products on my parents' dogs. I recommend everything and anything that I've tried from them from their CBD line. And if you're looking for like a milligram that's really going to work, I find that the 1000 milligram is what works best for us. Anything less than this, it really doesn't give us the full impact and like the full benefits. We really enjoy the 1,000 milligram oil. This is the one that we highly recommend. So thank you to Premium Jane for sponsoring this portion of today's video. As you can see, we are stocked. We get this stuff on rotation every few weeks in, so we have enough in our house to stay stocked so that we always have it. So I will leave everything linked down below that you guys need to know. Thank you to Premium Jane for sponsoring this portion of today's video, and let's get back into it. It is a little bit after 12 o'clock. I'm going to go ahead and do my makeup. I want to lay out my outfit for tonight so that is all ready to go for later on. I think I'm going to wear this sweater from Shein. I shared this in my latest Shein haul, and I said, was it my latest Shein haul? Yeah, I think it was. I said I was going to wear this on Thanksgiving, which I still think I'm going to, but I really want to wear it for tonight. It's actually pretty chilly out today, and I don't want to have to bring a coat with me, so I think a nice thick sweater will do the job. And I think I'm going to pair this with a black mini skirt I have, and then my below the knee black Shein boots. I think that'll be a cute little chic fall going out outfit. So I'm going to get together everything else I need for my outfit, and then I'm going to get started on my makeup. Probably nothing crazy. You've definitely seen this makeup on my face 100 times, but I'll show you guys what I look like when I'm done. Okay, excuse the Nick Jr. on in the background. I never turned the TV off before, but I did like super simple makeup. Like I could have definitely done more, but this is like as simple as I can get with still looking done up, if that makes sense. I didn't do any foundation or that Maybelline 4-in-1 perfector that I use. I just did concealer, cream contour, cream blush, eyebrows, a little bit of eyeshadow, and then some mascara. I'll do the finishing touches later, like touch up the blush, touch up the bronzer, and then of course my lip. But it's only like 1 o'clock. I have to leave to get the boys in about 45 minutes. So I'm just gonna go relax for now, and then when we get back, I told Harris I would do bath time for him, so I think I'm going to do that and then do my hair while the boys are in the bath. And then, like I said, I need to leave right away at like 4 o'clock. Okay, the boys are home from school. They are in the bath down here, and while they take a bath, I'm going to fix up my hair. So I showered last night and blowed it out, so it's really not that bad. I'm going to wind up taking this Revlon heated round brush, and I'm just going to fix the front pieces, and then I'm going to put some rollers in the front. And then what? Where's the brown one? I threw it out, baby, because it got all yucky. We got a new drain stopper. And I'm going to use these curlers for like these front pieces here so that they can set until I have to get dressed. What, baby? It is almost 3 o'clock right now, so my hair will have like an hour to set before I have to get dressed and then head out. So I'm gonna do this while they play, and then while it's setting, I will get them out of the bath and get them dressed and everything. I have to leave very shortly. I'm waiting for Harris to get home. I wanted to show you guys my outfit. So I have a black mini skirt, this sweater that I showed you guys, my black boots. I walked out of my room and Ben said, "You look very prettier." And then Jack said, "Why did you get those boots out of your secret room?" Which is like the closet that we call in my bathroom. We call it the secret room. So I am all ready. I just have to pack my bag, and then when Harris gets home, I need to head out. Okay, switching over to a little voiceover. Casey and I took the train into New York City. Unfortunately, when we got there, it was raining and we had some difficulty finding a cab, but we finally did, and we took the cab out to Columbus Circle, I believe. And the little place we were going to tonight is called Ascent Lounge. It's actually in a mall, and it had a really great atmosphere. We loved the lighting, the music was amazing, and since we got invited out as influencers, we got complimentary glasses of champagne. The champagne has to be the best champagne that Casey and I have ever tasted. It was so smooth and delicious, and now I understand why rich people enjoy drinking champagne, because this champagne I could get down with and drink and enjoy. So we each got a little glass and we did a little cheers, and since we were invited out, they gave us, I think, most of their appetizers to taste. So we got this little tasting platter. It had like chicken sandwiches, Wagyu beef hamburgers, fried mac and cheese balls, grilled cheese, chicken skewers. Everything we tasted was so delicious, and we both were stuffed by the end. And then after we were done eating, we walked around a little bit. Again, since we were invited out as influencers, they wanted us to get some content for them. So we took a lot of photos for our Instagram stories. We took some photos to post to our feed and tag the company. And then after that, it was time to head home. We wound up driving through Times Square, and I was a total tourist and took a video. And then, of course, we hopped on the train and headed back home.